Alright, now it's working. I just did a whole live stream with nothing. Oh, there you guys go, man. You guys, I just did a whole live stream by myself. I was like, hey, nobody wants to talk crypto. Oh, there we go. So there's 5 of you guys. Alright, so I'm discovering that there is a thing going on with the browser, with the Brave browser, and the live stream. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, I did a whole live stream. It was some good content too. But I had somebody ask a question, so I felt like it was working. But let me pull up back what I was gonna talk to you guys about, because I think I got some real cool stuff for you guys today. It's all good. I'll do it again. I'm not tripping. You know, I was about to go eat, but I could wait. Just make sure my wet my whistle. Yeah, I saw you Insta Art in the last chat. What up, man? I'm glad you're back. Glad you're back. All right. So I'm promising that I'm not gonna rush through it, because I feel like I want to rush through it just because I already did it. Yeah, man, no problem. You know, I'll definitely, do it again. I got the chat up on my phone. It wasn't even working before. So, glad you guys are here. So, first thing I wanted to talk about, of course, was the market, and always like to look at the market overall. You guys know, the market cap right now is kind of up. I want you guys, whenever you come on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, to keep an eye on this market cap. You know, as long as it doesn't start dipping down again. Right now it's at 373 billion, and we're on an uptrend, and that's why everybody's calling it a bull run and stuff like that. Then that's what it is. It's like we're on this uptrend. We're going up right here, and the all-time high we almost hit like over a billion. And yeah, so yeah, let's get into that. I was talking about DOS network. So DOS, my thoughts on DOS. So DOS, for me, I don't know how much for you guys, but for me, it has been like great gains. It's been pretty like amazing gains through this thing. So like I sold some of it, but I still have some staking, and I'm still thinking about putting some into the liquidity thing that they have going on. But yeah, as far as holding it, like I still have a lot of it that I'm holding for this thing to release some more news. Like I feel like, man, I'm getting the same type of vibes that I was getting for DOS when it was sleeping and everybody was kind of worried about it. They were in the Telegram group kind of fudding. Where's the team? Where's the main net? Where's all this stuff at? And the team wasn't really saying nothing. They were just quiet. They were just working. And, you know, once they finally came out with the main net, you know, I saw this market cap do some crazy numbers. So that's what I'm hoping is happening again. Right now, you know, like the market is getting more and more irrational. You're starting to see that like simple news can like explode a market cap like nothing, you know, and even just FOMO. And, you know, like I know you guys been hearing about YFI and all the FOMO that's going on. You know, YFI has all the FOMO that's been going on with that. It says, have you looked at Luxo any further? It looks like they're going to do a CryptoKitties thing with Nike shoes. Yeah, Luxo. Like, forget Yearn. We missed out on that. I put a little bit into YFV in case you guys wanted to know. But yeah, you know, the market cap is already moving up. I like Luxo, but I haven't heard about that little thing that they're doing with the Nike shoes. But, you know, they're on the team with, you know, they got people from Nike talking to them on the team. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, I heard about YFI's audit too, and that's one of the reasons why I decided to go ahead and go into it. It has a smaller market cap than YFV as well. But in the last live stream, this is kind of what I wanted to get into. So Luxo, I was like, I'm looking at some of these coins, and I'm starting to discover my own little ecosystem that I'm liking of these gems that I'm finding. So getting into that, so Luxo is also connected to Grid Singularity, right? if you go to the About Me, you look right here and you see like the co-founder is a advisor. So it's like, okay, we know that it's connected to Energy Web in a major way through the co-founder. So that's dope. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, NFTs and non-fungible tokens and stuff like that, something with energy has to go along into that and stuff like that. So, you know, looking at this, for me, Luxo is like a longer term low cap gem. There's these short term ones like YFI, of course. You can go ahead and like take some risks there and gamble if you want to. You know, this is not financial advice. Like for me, it's like when I'm in profits, then I could take more risk. But if you have your hard earned cash and you don't want to lose money, then, you know, you could look at stuff like this, which is more of a mid-term to a longer term hold. And like the market cap right now is only $4 million. So if the market cap gets to 40 million, you know, you're looking good. You know, that's a nice 10x on your money. If you put $100 in, 1,000, whatever. I hope I said that math right and don't sound like an idiot. But going back to Luxo, so looking at my low cap gem list, I'm just like, all right, is there anything on here that is going on? So I know you guys are about to start asking me about coins, so I'm gonna go through this real quick. So Lit. Last year I made a video about Lit. It got 260 views. And yeah, so the market cap back then was 4 million. And right now the market cap is 5. So, but a lot of more coins got start into circulation. So I'm like, okay, what is Lit? Lit is, you know, blockchain standard for business. It's a Berlin based company, and it's a layer 2 solution on top of this. So the first use case is this P2P energy trading platform. P2P energy trading, grid singularity, boom. So both of these coins are based in Germany. So, I mean, both of these coins are working in Germany. Both of the coins are based in Berlin. They haven't announced a partnership or anything like that, but going to their Twitter, I hope I'm logged in on Twitter. I'm not even logged in on Twitter. Yeah. I would try to do it on forget it. Anyways, on their Twitter, I got a whole video about it coming soon. Anyways, on their Twitter, they're you know, tweeting each other back and forth, grid singularity and Lit. So with Lit, I feel like, you know, it could be the next Energy Web. You know, cutting it short, like I said, I had a whole nice stream that I'm just doing over because whatever. So let's get to some questions. It says, what do you think about DAM? So I was looking at DAM. It's a 1.5 million market cap deflationary token. Now this is something that we were talking about in the group, in the Telegram group. So 1 million market cap, but it's also goes along with another token, which is the Flux Token. So it's like a 2 token system. I believe you lock up DAM and you get the Flux Token, and I was more interested in the Flux Token, to be honest with you. And it's like, if you know anything about 2 token systems, then you could look at that. But because I just saw that the market cap was so low and that they're minted as you lock these up, but the market cap was so low on Flux, I was just like, what? Hold on, I'm moving too fast. You know, total supply is like nothing right now. But again, this is a coin that has a lot of hype. Let's see, non-custodial, decentralized, open source economic system that uses smart contracts to create adaptive money. And this is something that's similar to like an RSR or a MakerDAO. And, you know, you have to look more into that. But it's new and it's on the system. The market is like irrational right now. You know, like people are just throwing their money into anything, and you know, like I always say, like that's the quickest way to get wrecked. If you know what to throw your money into, do a little bit of research, then you know that could save you some of those troubles. You know what I mean? So let me see how this live chat is going. Okay, still working. I had to keep checking because now I'm scared. I'm traumatized. It's saying that I'm getting a low bit rate. It needs to come on. I've been having Wi-Fi issues this whole week. AT&T, come on now. So yeah, if you guys don't have any more questions, so back to Lit. So Lit has this P2P energy trading. That's not the only thing they do. They also do proof of existence, which in the future is going to be big. You know, what's up, Danny? Yeah, in the future, this thing is going to be big. Because we need some proof of existence, some verified certificates and stuff like that. And Lit, people don't know, but like Lit has, they work with the German government. They have I believe it's like an agreement or something like that with the German government. I can come into their medium and dive more into it. They joined the NATBA, which is trying to work on compliant public blockchain infrastructure. So they're trying to make it so that, you know, everybody could just follow this whole same thing. So going into it, it says Germany's first commercially live peer-to-peer market space for small scale solar power owners. So like you can, if you go on vacation and you got solar power like that, you can like sell your excess energy peer-to-peer through this platform. It's pretty dope. And let me see if we go to find, I believe this is the one. No. There's an article on here that is talking about Energy Web and also Lit. So just like DOS was like the next Oracle, maybe Lit could be like the next Energy Web. But for me, I feel like they're gonna be a part of it. They have to be a part of it. You can't look at Twitter without let me see. Can't look at Twitter without seeing it. Twitter says, "What's up, homie? Glad you did the video on AGI. Yeah, thanks, man. I like AGI a lot. AGI is dope. Just because I'm like, man, you know what I mean? I feel like AGI was just one of those coins that, like, if they reach what they want to reach, that's legendary. They'll be able to fix any blockchain, all these scaling issues, all that. DOS was a good pick. I got in at 2 cents. Thanks for recommending it. You truly, thanks, man. Appreciate it. I don't even want to say, like, I don't like messing up people's names, so I don't want to mess up your name. But appreciate y'all, you know, if you guys like appreciate the stuff that I'm trying to do for this channel and stuff like that. DOS, like I said, I still think it has potential. The team has been quiet, but I wouldn't let that fool you. You know, AGI is $1 trillion baby. Yeah, AGI, man. Just looking at what they're doing and all the people they're working with, the fact that like the guy in charge of it is like a pure genius and is like one of the top guys in the space, you know. Rogonomics looks like it's good. Get a parachain with Polkadot. Yeah, and if you guys haven't joined the Telegram group, man, join the Telegram group. I'm gonna have to start charging pretty soon because I don't want just a whole bunch of people in there shilling coins, and like I want to keep it valuable because we have a lot of value getting given in that group, and it's great. Even for me, there's people in that group who've been helping me out. I've been helping them out. You know, they've been shouting out coins for me and stuff like that. So it's like I'm really trying to create a nice community. And like I said to the people in the group, like I'm gonna do more than just have a group. Like I'm looking at different ways to make it cool, to make it fun, to make it like, you know, whatever we can, maybe like profit sharing. I don't know. We'll figure something out for the group, but it's gonna be dope. It's already dope because right now, like, but yeah, man, Singularity is definitely one of those coins. I was about to ask if you have a Telegram. Yeah, the link's in the description. Links in the description. Like I said, some of those people in that group are awesome. I don't even use that word awesome, but yeah, they're dope. Lit. So Lit is in cooperation with, I mean, they have this documentary with Grid Singularity. So yeah, I don't know if I can sell you guys on this project any more than that. So Grid Singularity, Lit, Luxo, and then they're also like freaking on tomorrow. They're partnered with Tomorrowland. He said it buzzed too much on the Telegram. Yeah, you know, people are active in there. I like that, man. I like an active community. You know, everybody's at a different level in their crypto journey, and that's just dope. You know, because everybody has a different insight, and you can get a lot of help from some of the old people. The older people in there can get a lot of insight from the new people, like what's the mindsets and stuff like that of everything going on. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, these three coins are like on my list right now. This Lit, Luxo, Energy Web thing that they're all working with. Ocean Protocol is also part of that. So it's kind of dope to see that like a lot of the low cap gems that I talked about on my list are like actually working together. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Thoughts on Falcon Swap? Yeah, on the last, I'm gonna start bringing up the last stream. I'm bitter about the stream didn't freezing on me, but Falcon Swap, I got too loud right there. Falcon Swap was one of them coins that was called out in the group, and I was talking about how, you know, with the Falcon Swap coin, I'm probably gonna go in for like a short-term hold, because I'm looking at, wait, what is it on CoinGecko? I know there was some information about that. So Falcon Swap, yeah, 13 million market cap with 100 million supply. So 1/3 of the tokens are in supply right now. So make sure you look at the tokenomics on when those devs and all that stuff are going to be getting released, these coins, if you're looking for gains and stuff like that. But yeah, Falcon Swap was one of those coins that was shouted out in the group early, and a couple days ago, and then I know like some bigger YouTubers made a video about it. But it's looking like they're trying to be the layer 2 solution. They're trying to be the solution for all these problems, you know. Everything in Indian accent, please. Do I do an Indian accent sometimes? Hey, I'll be doing all type of accents. Just, I don't know. That's just what I do. You know, sometimes it just comes out, whatever. But the powerhouse for DeFi. And the cool thing is it's not just looking like it's working with just Uniswap, also with like Mooniswap, Kyber, Balancer, AirSwap. They're trying to help out all these coins, and what they do is they actually like batch transactions together and then send it to Ethereum, so it's like one transaction fee. In a way, I'm explaining that like super simple. How do I decide if it's long-term or short-term? For me, I'm looking at my risk. I'm looking at the risk involved. Like with something that's like more vetted, like, you know, you come to Singularity's website and you go, what do they have on here? And you're like, you know, you come and you look at like, you go to the About Me, you say, oh, they got a whole foundation. Oh, you're like, oh, I seen this robot before. I seen this robot 20 years ago or 10 years ago. You know, so you're like, okay, you know, if it's more vetted and stuff like that, then, you know, it's kind of a longer term. But for a shorter term, this is new. Falcon Swap is brand new. It's trying to do something new. It has a new idea to help in a new space on all these new protocols. So to me, it's less of a longer term hold. That doesn't mean it can't be long term gains. It's just that I'm watching it more and I'm not expecting it to be like a longer term thing, you know? So somebody said short term, no headaches. Long term, you got a ugly. Yeah, you know, like if you're really trying to do this thing long term, then that's what it really means, long term. Like if you pull up the chart of Bitcoin, let me see if I can explain this better. If just looking at the chart of Bitcoin, it is pretty simple, you know. BTC Orille, it says, okay, big projects long term, hold new stuff short term based on news. Thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. CoinMarketCal could be your best friend. CoinMarketCal, it'll let you know what the news is. What news is coming and what projects. Um, see if I can get Bitcoin on the monthly. So going back to 2005, it's like in the long term, you still have gains. You're still in profit. You know what I mean? It's like that. In the long term, you're in profit, but you have to live through like coming up here, then surviving these dips. So that's what my boy was talking about when he was saying like in the short term, in the long term, you got an ugly baby because you gotta hold through these dips. You say you made 20,000 right here off of one, or you made 13K off of one Bitcoin. You have to hold it through 3,000. You have to lose $10,000 and be okay with that. So yeah, you know, yeah. So that's kind of how I go with like the long term and the shorter term. And of course, like I said, the risk involved with it, that also determines how much money I throw into it. But you're taking a risk. You're saying, look, this could be a total flop. I could lose all my money, but if it's not a total flop, hey, how much do I think this market cap can get up to? And depending on that, if I think the market cap could double, triple, quadruple, then I'm hoping that, the circulating supply doesn't go up too much, and then my price of my coins will go up. We talked about Flux, we talked about that. So all the Polkadot coins have been like exploding for sure. All the Polkadot, including Polkadot itself. But MantraDAO is one of those ones that I'm really excited about. It was one of the first coins, and it's actually on a downtrend right now. Ooh, I should get some more. But yeah, a lot of people have been talking about that one. But there's another one in the group that we've been talking about for a minute, and this is KLP. This thing has been on a rise lately. Well, look, 24 hours has gone down, but looking at the last 30 days, it's been on some good gains. It's been on to some good gains for sure. DOS is long term for me. Yeah, DOS is, I'm going to hold some DOS long term. Like, if it gets to, where's Band or some of these projects at? Also, look at TRB. So the thing about TRB, sorry to like steal DOS's limelight, but TRB is another Oracle solution, 132. And if we can get DOS to this market cap, we'll be good. But the market cap, the total supply of this is 1.5. So like that's pretty damn low. So the price of these coins could get pretty expensive. And I think that's why we've been seeing it on a tear lately. They got a bunch of news, Teller, It's crazy because like back in the day I had to choose. I was looking at both of these, DOS or Teller, and then I ended up choosing DOS. Band wasn't even on my radar. Oh, you said DOT is long term for me. DOT. Yeah, DOT is something else. It really got on people's radar because it had so much money invested into it before it dropped. But DOT, if you look at DOT, like take a look at DOT because look at their token and stuff like that, and what the owners say about the token. Let me know how you feel about that on DOT, because they're claiming that it shouldn't have value. That's what they said. I didn't say that. I read that on DOT's thing. But nonetheless, like DOT is going crazy, and yeah, you'd be a fool not to be involved with the DOT ecosystem. You'd be a fool. Let's see. Pulling up the DOT Twitter. I think they put out a list of their ecosystem recently. If you don't know how DOT works, like this is what everybody is talking about with their parachain thing. So everybody is trying to figure out which projects are gonna get a slot in this is like DOT right here, and they're gonna have chains connected to it. MantraDAO was one of the first, so You know what I'm saying? And it looks like, which one is this? Akala? But yeah. You know what? You're right. You're right about that, because they say a bunch of stuff to like avoid being called a security, and the regulatory crap is, yeah, pretty stupid. I was looking for it on here. Oh, I'm not signed in. Pundy partnered with PayPal as well as cheap at the moment. Oh, Pundy X. That's Pundy X, right? Yeah, I haven't looked at Pundy X in a minute. But Pundy X always gets a lot of hype, man. For sure, for sure. This cracked me up. Look at this link chart. That cracked me up right there. If you're on Twitter, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. I'll be tweeting a lot of stuff when I get it. It's quicker that way. Tweeting about Yam a long time ago when it crashed. I thought I tweeted about the Polkadot ecosystem, but I guess not. I think I put it in the group. Do I yield farm? I was, but then I stopped because I was just like, man, things are pumping. You know, I was like, I could yield farming is when the market is a little bit slower, then it looks more attractive to me. But when my coins are locked up for 7 days and I done seen coins like 5x, I'm like, what? What the hell? Alright, forget that Polkadot ecosystem. I'm sure you guys seen it already. Pundy X. If you guys don't know what Pundy X is it still a low market cap too? Okay, 47 million. The thing about Pundy X is they got a billion kajillion coins in circulation. They got hella coins in circulation on Pundy X. But it was a good, it is a good project, and the all-time high is like, it's pretty up there from where it is right now. Sheesh. I go to 180 days. So even from 180 days ago, yeah, you can get like freaking hell of these coins for a couple dollars. But keep in mind, like, the circulating supply is, a lot of them are already in circulation. That's cool, but the circulating supply is so high because they're a payment platform and they need a lot of coins to make their thing work. Just like XRP, they need a lot of coins in order to do what they need to do. You know, it's part of their system. Like, yeah, for the investors, like, you would want to have some coins burnt and stuff like that. But like, for them, if they're gonna have, you know, millions of transactions and they're gonna use the coin to do those transactions, they need a bunch of them. And that's why it's like, for us holders, you got to worry about, like, don't really worry about how many coins there are, just worry about how many coins you have. You know, if you have, you know, a billion of these coins and then the market cap doubles, then you're still good, as if you only had like 5 or something, like with YFI. What are your thoughts on YFI is $30 and Bitcoin is 13? That doesn't really mean nothing. You got to look at market cap. Bitcoin's market cap is still killing. YFI, you're in finance, what's their market cap? They're not even at $1 billion yet. So yeah, the price is up, but keep in mind, like, the supply, get out of here, bruh. The supply is 30 million. So it's like, you know, if it gets to Bitcoin's market cap, then I'll be like, damn, it's dope, you know. But you know, and all the supply is out, so that's cool. But as far as it being compared to Bitcoin, can't compare them, because it doesn't really mean nothing. The price doesn't really mean nothing. The market cap is what makes you the big boy. But as far as like the market sentiment, like, people FOMO'd into this. For sure they did, when they was like, oh, it's going past 20,000, it's gonna do what Bitcoin did. But at the end of the day, like, there's gonna be a lot of holders. Like, if you're, I can't tell you what to do, You know, because I if I say take some profit and then it goes up to 100,000, you're gonna be like, man, hate this guy. But I passed on it because it was too simple. I was like, what? And then it was like, I was like, okay, it's yield farming or whatever, and all that stuff. But yeah, I first heard about it when it was like, I don't even want to talk about it. It was funny. There's a whole feed on Twitter for people who didn't get into Wi-Fi. A bunch of pissed off people. It was hella funny. So, and a lot of people saying, "I don't care." Yes, you do, buddy. Yes, you do. Everybody wants gains, man. I don't get why people try to act like they don't. A couple of USD. Yeah, but that Wi-Fi pump, that's another thing that I wanted to talk about. The Wi-Fi pump sent all the Ys into this crazy frenzy. And in the trading, not the trading group, in the Telegram group, I was like telling everybody, you know what, I'm gonna take a risk on YFV. You know, I was gonna take a risk on YFV, and I did, and I got in at $16. You know, and last night it just went crazy. We were up late in the Telegram group having a good time. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna try to get these videos out sooner when I do something like that. So I have some YFV just because the hype, not too much. Like, I don't want to be overexposed to anything that's like, you know, just not long-term proven. I need it to be long-term proven. But right now on this market, we'll see. Because keep in mind, remember, if Bitcoin crashes, or if Bitcoin crashes $1,000 right now, look for the coins that hold up in that. Look for the coins that hold up if Bitcoin crashes. Because keep in mind, like, that's kind of everybody's sentiment, and they're scared. You know, if it crashes, everyone starts getting scared. So yeah, you know, shout out to everybody who got in on those gains on YFV. It has less supply than no, it doesn't. YFI only has 30,000. Yeah, so that's way low. That's way low as opposed to 2. So yeah, we'll see. If Bitcoin takes everything down. Yeah, you gotta look. Like, for me, it's like always what I want to get into. I'm like, man, this coin was strong when Bitcoin was dropping. That might be a nice coin to look at. You know, Bitcoin runs the market. It's because everybody trades against Bitcoin when they trade and stuff like that. Bots are programmed to buy and sell against Bitcoin. You know, we're in a bot-filled market. If you guys didn't know, the market is filled with bots. That's why I'd be urging people to, like, know what's up, have a plan, because these bots, they're already programmed. Flow protocol, 1% daily rebase for 1% daily sounds scary. I was looking at flow protocol too, because people were hollering at it in the group. Volume 1.7 million. Okay, forgot which one this one was. Is this the one, flow protocol? Actually, this looks new to me. Thought I was looking at this. Joke, Apple sold. Yeah, man, if Apple's above $1, I really, honestly, people keep telling me about the rebase and wait for this and wait for that, and I just, man, I have some Apple, and I'm just like, I bought a little bit just to see what it does in my wallet, because they're like, oh, the price you hold, like the amount of coins you hold changes and stuff, and I wanted to see how that worked and see how I thought about it and stuff like that. Self-distributing store of value token with daily rewards. Now, daily rewards scare me. Sounding kind of Ponzi-ish. What's your product? Where's your team? Where's your product? Where's your team? Let's go to your GitHub. What's going on here? Little bit of stuff going on here. Daily profits. Okay, hold on. Let me look more into that. How they gonna do it? How they gonna do the daily profits? Growth. So does demand of collateral assets, blah, blah, blah. Flows a store of value that can diversify collateral, combine with digital assets, and fill the role. Ay, ay, ay. Why do we need flow? Liquidity mining and stuff like that. You guys know, man, if the coin is just trying to be a coin, if the only thing it's selling to me is staking, we gotta look at that. You gotta remember, you guys, like, I got jacked by BitConnect. You know what I'm saying? I know what these Ponzi's be looking like. You know what I mean? Talk about sushi. The meme coins. Those are pretty interesting to me. I still haven't got into those yet. Let me go to the white paper. I'm just looking for a team. Tokenomics also. Flow token is distributed and governed by inflation goes down over time. Total supply 10 million. They're doing these low supplies, guys, to like get people in. Oh, they got an Anon team. See? Man. And this white paper kind of short, bro. Like, I'm barely learning how to code. I could have coded this up and just threw it out there and been like, flow protocol. So you gotta be weary. You know, GitHub is kind of low. But the market is irrational right now, man. And if things have hype, they're gonna go up. And it's like, that's what scares me, you know. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Be careful. That's what scares me about this market is like, you know, back in the day, it's like, yeah, people lost a ton of money in BitConnect, but people got rich. You know, they bought those tokens at $6 and it went to $300. So it's like, you know, the risk. That's why I was like, I put that in the title of this video. And it's like sushi. Okay, so you got pork chop, you got sushi, you got taco. These are all like, and you got meme. So I was talking about these with my friends, and you got like meme coins. So meme coins always like, they kind of pump. Like Dogecoin. Dogecoin is a meme coin, and it kind of like pumps all the time too. But you asked about sushi. 50 mil market cap. Man, this just crazy. 50 mil market cap already. I don't know if that market cap is really 50 mil. I gotta see the liquidity. Volume is 71 mil. Oh wait, okay. And then that could be wash trading too. So let's look at what exchanges it's on. And then Uniswap. So the great thing about us having Uniswap is oh, they have a DEX. That's why their thing is so high. Uniswap is organic. You know that this volume is coming straight from Uniswap. You know what I mean? So yeah. You know what I mean? They can't really wash trade on Uniswap. So that's dope. Sushi, let's go to their thing. They have a DEX. And then they can also like, they can make the market cap go up super high by like adding coins to the supply, and then like, you know, stuff like that. So just keep that in mind too. It's a good metric, but you know, I think Altcoin Daily made a video for beginners about the market cap and stuff. Check that out. They vampire liquidity from Uniswap. Oh, okay. Teaching me about this as we go. So Master Chef is ready. Stake Uniswap LP tokens and claim your own yummy sushi. All right. The sushi liquidity pool tokens. So you can mine these coins like with you can mine these coins, or you can liquidity mine them, but then what's the point of owning sushi? Like, why is somebody gonna buy sushi from me when it's time for me to sell it in the bull run? That's definitely what I'm looking for too. Yo, everything altcoins. Check out the menu. Let's go back. Let's connect MetaMask. Come on, MetaMask. My bad, bro. I'm on a new browser because my last freaking stream got lost. It's a clone of Wi-Fi. Yeah, see, anybody can fork these coins, and that's like the scary part. But hey, if it's gaining hype, just be aware. You know, like some of these things are not even audited yet, so there could be like a bug in it where somebody can just come in there and take up all the money. Yeah. So let's get back into talking about some more of these coins on here. So JRT's been waking up lately, and Ocean Protocol has some nice things going on with it inside the ecosystem with Polkadot and a lot of other coins. They just won a hackathon, so that's dope. And then Cody got hella news. Cody has a lot of news. So it's all the more. So QuantStamp is auditing it. Okay, so yeah, after we see that audit, I'll feel more like cool. And with QuantStamp, a lot of people were saying like, oh, they kind of screwed their like QuantStamp is a scam. So I wanted to bring that up. There was that QuantStamp FUD. But I feel like they didn't offer the token to buy stuff because it's still considered a property right now. So like the tax and all that stuff, the regulatory part of it is hard. Typing in Cody. It's on my list. I just want to pull this up for you before I look at ByDAO. Come on, now look. Cody has all this stuff. New mainnet, redesigned mainnet wallet, Cody X launch, the Cody Pay card, the DAG, all this in September. So it's going to be all in people's radar, all in people's news as like in the middle of the bull run when everybody's looking for what to buy. You know what I mean? QuantStamp accepted sushi for payment. Okay, Ryan. Shout out to Ryan in the chat. Putting me up on this sushi coin. Cause yeah, to be honest with you, I wasn't taking it serious because I heard about sushi, taco, pork chop, and then they're gonna have like the food bank and all that stuff going on. So I mean, it seems interesting, cool. But yeah, Cody got a ton of news, a full page. When you see something with a full page of news all the way through the end of the year, midterm hold. And I've been looking at Cody for a long time, for months, in doing that Cody thing for months. So if you just got into the stream, I was talking about EWT and Lit. Check out Lit. ByDAO. Man. Excuse my freaking these websites be where's it at, bro? Am I spelling it wrong? Tripping. Purpose of Cody? Cody is trying to be like a payment solution for sure. I like, Cody Pay card, stuff like that. Also decentralized. So if you know about Utrust, similar to but they're doing it in a different way, similar to Flexa and Amp, but they're doing it in a different way. I believe they're from a different place as well. I think they're based in Asia. Why the hell isn't ByDAO popping up? Am I spelling it right? It's an ICO, not listed on Binance. What is still an ICO? ByDAO? Oh, ByDAO is not listed on Binance yet. All right. Well, then let's look at Twitter. I just want to get to the website. Oh yeah, ByDAO. We looked at this one before on my channel. Trustless USD stablecoin, USD BNB. So they're partnering with BNB. That's cool. Justin Sun, announcements. Hey guys, on Friday I'm gonna make an announcement about something great that's coming up next week. Ontology and Byte. Okay. Wait, what does Byte do? Why are they partnering with them? Ontology is now a collateral asset on Byte's chain. Oh, okay. Collateral assets. Staking power 30%. Okay. They're an ICO. When's the ICO end? Alright. Team is public. Trustless stablecoin. Look, I've been looking at so many projects lately. You guys gotta give me a second to refresh my memory. Earn passive income by staking. Stake bid and earn passive income forever. Annual staking rewards 3%. ICO investors can stake during ICO. Okay. Why Binance chain? Are they gonna be on Binance chain or Binance Smart chain? You know, the Binance chain or Binance Smart chain? Hey man, some of those kid developers are smart, bro. Haven't you seen Doogie Howser? You seen Smart Guy? Those guys are smart, bro. Don't count the little kids out. Tron liquidity is growing. So the people that don't mess with Tron don't really understand. Like Tron, you know, if Tron had the developers, it would beat Ethereum, to be honest with you, because like the fees, they don't really have fees. It's fast. And you know, there was DeFi on Tron. I was messing with DeFi on Tron when I was bored in the bear market. But you can vote on Tron. There's a lot of things like Centric is on Tron, CNS. But there was a lot of, I keep telling everybody, there's a lot of these hourglass currencies, and what these are is you have to get in first. It's, I hate this word, but that's like kind of like a Ponzi scheme. You got to get in first, and then the money runs out. You know, and they call it a game. So hourglasses, watch out for those. Be careful. If you're gonna get into those, make sure you get in first. So Sun Network, all this stuff. I mean, Tron, the you know, the Explorer. I'm pretty familiar with Tron, but like on Dap Radar, you can see that like Tron. If you go to rankings, a lot of this stuff is on Tron. A lot of the dApps that are being used are on Tron. Anchor, Justin, BZI, Vitalik was a kid dev. You feel me? Vitalik was definitely a kid dev. Vitalik clapping. Hey, I gotta show you guys something real quick. This is funny. Wait.
Vitalik clapping, Vitalik impressed, happy and clapping. Vitalik is impressed.
Come on, man, you gonna give this guy your money? Hell yeah!
Vitalik clapping, 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 clapping.
Hey, I'll be having that stuck in my head. Vitalik clapping. Like whenever I see something dope, if I find a dope coin, I'll be like, oh, Sushi's dope. Vitalik clapping. Yeah, that one cracks me up, man. Vitalik clapping. Anchor. I mentioned Anchor in the community video, the last video that I dropped. You know, Web 3.0. Some good people working with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Anchor is cool. I like Anchor. Justin. See, I haven't looked into that Just coin. For me, for Justin, I'm like, why you need so many blockchains, bro? Why you need so many blockchains? Like, are all of them competing with each other? What are they doing? Show me how they are working together. But like I said, the market don't care. They don't care about my opinion. Market don't care about my opinion. They're gonna throw 85 million to here. Looking to YFE. Yeah, I was actually looking pretty deep into YFE, to be honest with you, because I'm invested in. Once I get invested in it, that's when I start looking into more. You know, a lot of these APYs are crazy. That's one of the things that like caught my attention. I was like, huh? Did they put their own pool back on here? Okay, but the price is up to $51, so that's great. And then there's the vault and stuff like that. Stake. See, the staking pool's gone, and then they got the V2 staking pool coming soon. So this is what I'm really waiting for when it comes to YFV, in my opinion. But like I said, it's not a long-term belief that I have into these coins like this. I just want to get in case it does what it does, in case it does what it does, you know. Like my new friends, I wouldn't recommend them to throw their money in here because there's a chance they might lose it. You know what I mean? So, Trust Swap. I like the thought of Trust Swap because it's needed. And then, hold on, let me go to CoinMarketCap. My light is getting kind of dark. I'm gonna have to change my light out in a minute. Yeah, and I like that YFV. They got audited after they had a crash, so they had a problem with their staking thing, and then they had to get audited after for people to basically trust them again. TrustSwap is one that just I missed out on. I heard about it early. I missed it. Sorry guys, I didn't tell it to you guys, but yeah, around 5 cents. And it's gone up like crazy. But some of the reasons for it. Some of the reasons. Come on, show me the social feeds. Whatever. I usually like the social feed is where you can find the news easy. It says my funds locked in the YFV pool, still stuck. They burned it, waiting for the reimbursement from the dev team. Damn. See, that's the type of stuff that, you know, people have to know about. Waiting for reimbursement from the dev team from a decentralized protocol is harsh. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, for me, I like to kiss stuff goodbye. That way, when I get it back, I'm more happy. But TrustSwap. TrustSwap is an easy way for you and anyone in the world to make safe cryptocurrency transactions together. There's no need for middleman. Just use TrustSwap. So they've been shielded by a lot of people. That's what they're telling you here. Okay. Time release payments. Selected use case. Automate employee payments. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? This is my first time on here looking at the TrustSwap thing. First time. But I already know this is a good project because I was hearing some things about it that I liked. Two-party time release payments, secure transfers, low fees. Of course, low fees is what we all want right now because Uniswap sucks is when it comes to fees. So you have governance, great. Staking, great. Deflationary, great. Reduced fees, great. There's 100 mil in circulation. Longevity and stability, governance, and yeah. Initial liquidity offering will start you at a market cap value. Okay. Roadmap. So what they doing for the rest of this year? That's what I want to know if I should go into them right now. So Smart Swap, did they come out with Smart Swap in Q3? Q3 ends in a couple days. So hey, you know what? Support for NFTs and other tokenized assets. That's great. NFTs is going to be big in the future, guys. Like NFTs is really going to be something that people look at, and that's why I'm real big on Luxo, because you have the guy who created ERC20s, you know, working on this big NFT platform that's working with Nike and all those people. So like, yeah. So if they're going to be trading like Luxo NFTs on here, let's see if they make that connection in the future. That's all. Like, I'm just speculating. But yeah, TrustSwap is looking good. It's just, for me, I miss it. I missed it so long ago. But if you didn't miss it, then it might look good to you. You know, I'm just not sure how far it could go from here. But if the whole market keeps going up, of course, the whole market's going up. The whole market is going up. If you know, as long as Bitcoin stays in this uptrend thing that we've been in since the whole COVID crash. We good. You know, we're in a nice thing. Right now, the fear, you know, we're on a buy on the technical thing, on the technical side, so a lot more people are buying. Do I still like Seek? Oh yeah, so Seek. Hold on, my light just went out. Let me give me you 1 minute to change my battery on my light. Yeah, Seek. Seek. All right. 4 more seconds. Let's make sure y'all could see me. All right, my head was cut off. Dope. Seek VR. Yeah. I think the price of Seek still has potential, but I'm a little disappointed in the project itself. On CoinGecko, there's no market cap, and I think the reason why a lot of them have no market cap on CoinGecko is because I believe they try a little bit harder to get the real market cap. So if they don't have the information, they won't put it on there. There's a lot of wash trading going on CoinMarketCap. That's one of the things that, like, we learned about it in the last bull market, that they wash trade on there and they boost up market caps, and people think that the market cap is great and they invest in the token. But Seek, the thing that I don't like about it is, like, they keep failing on all their performances and stuff. Like, when I'm on the Twitter, they're like, hey, we're performing, you know, we're gonna have this performer live, and you have all these people say, all right, cool, big African celebrity or something, and then 2 seconds later, sorry, Seek blockchain couldn't keep up with the amount of people who were on there. So I'm like, okay, they got a lot more work to do, you know. So I'm gonna hold what I have for now, but yeah, you know, I gotta make sure that they're gonna actually be able to succeed in what they're trying to do. But they say that their stuff is out at Target and stuff like that. Like, you know, so yeah. Right now DeFi is where it's at. But there's other things pumping too, you know. I can't really say it's only DeFi, because if you just look at the charts, hold on. Just look at the charts and you can see that, like, they're moving up. They follow Bitcoin. A lot of them. Some of them don't. Certain coins that are like, certain coins don't. But yeah, definitely DeFi is where a lot of people are getting the pumps at. But like, Number Nair got added to Coinbase, and that thing took off. That went right over my head. I didn't even know what Number Nair was. I was like, I didn't even know it went on Coinbase. I was like, what is this? I was just scrolling through Coinbase one day, like, what the hell is Number Nair? I saw it a lot of times. I would have thought it was a fake coin, like Millionaire, Number Nair, too similar. Tether, DTH. So it only mooned back here. Let me see. 14 days ago. It mooned back here when I think that was when Big Boy dropped his video, and no, back here on the 5th maybe. But it hasn't really done anything either. And I'm just like, you know what? The name is too close to Tether. POA, Proof of Authority? No, I'm just kidding. POA Network. Market cap, 7 million. Infinity supply? Good and bad thing. And for me as an investor, I gotta look into how quick those coins are coming out into circulation. Volume, almost 1 million. Market cap, okay. What's the chart looking like? 200% in the last couple days. So it's gaining some hype for some reason. Twitter followers, 17,000. Okay. POA Network. Are they doing oracles too? Oracles.org. POA encompasses the EMA blockchain as well as product development for the entire all Ethereum. Okay, trusted validators, all validators in the network, United States, blah blah blah. About our logo. Yeah, what's your logo? It uses Identicon to generate logos. Okay, so it's like a QR code. Alright. Features. Known validators, POA DAO consensus, on-chain randomness, bridge on-chain randomness. What's that? Using Randao base number generator validators on the DOA. Sorry I'm not reading this out loud, but I'm trying to get through real quick. Got a speed read. That's why I stutter when I be reading, because I'll be speed reading when I'm not reading out loud. Okay. POA network. This is on freaking Polkadot? Because it looks like a Polkadot website. White paper. Get me to the info, buddy. We are releasing our first draft of the white paper for the community to review. The first draft of the white paper. Okay, here we go. Oracle's network is open. Oracle's network or POA? Oracle's network or POA? Come on, guys, let's get some branding cohesiveness. Do they rebrand? They probably rebrand. Oh yeah, proof of authority. That's what I thought. Proof of authority change. That's looking like it's gonna be one of the next big things. So a bunch of blocks mined on the testnets. The token. 20% reserved for the founders. 10% will be going to the partners. 70% will be for the token sale. So what? Y'all just gonna dump it on all of us? Alright, I see how it is. No, I'm just messing around. There could be potential with this. And they've been audited by Quantstamp. Nice. Alright, I'll take a look at this. It's a lot of like reading through that. I'll take a look at that. Where are we at? Falcon Swap. We already looked at Falcon Swap. Damn, now I'm getting mixed up between the last stream I tried to do and this stream. Like, what did I talk about already? Yeah, I wanted to talk about some more of the gems on the list. Victalic clapping, clapping, clapping. Can't get over it. Every time I get some gains, can you imagine? Yeah, POA has been around for a long time. That's one thing too. It's vetted. I gotta give it that. That doesn't necessarily mean it's vetted. It just means like, you know, they didn't take off. Especially if they didn't take off throughout the last bull run when everything pumped. You know what I mean? They released right in the middle of the bull run, so they pumped and then they just been struggling ever since. But this is what I like to see, man. If in this bull run we're gonna go back to all-time highs, that's the least I want to happen. Like, we could just at least go back to the all-time highs. And look at this little blimp on the radar is 200%. Yeah, a little blimp on the radar is 200%. That's something that like it's blowing my mind right now, because if I get in right now, I'm just like so early to think that like a little blimp on the radar is only that much. So the reason why I'm opening this chart is so I can show you guys, like, look, because nobody's asking about no other coins right now. Go to the settings. I need this to be, wait, can we get bars? I don't use TradingView too much. You're supposed to be already bars, bro. So if you go right here to candles, you can see that like You know, a lot of people don't really know this math, so I'll just show it for the new people. Coming down. Why is the whole... I hate these glitches. Coming down, you got, you know, losses 10%. Going up, 5. You know what I mean? So to get back up to that top, you need more. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, like, you need to work harder to get back up here if you're gonna take a loss. But damn, this coin is... Look at this big ass pattern. People say technical analysis doesn't work, but when I can come back over here and look at some of the patterns from back in the day, it's crazy. Let's go to the day chart and then just look. That's where all the trading happened last time, right here. That was like the last big area that this coin had. So, I mean, this is Bitcoin. Anyways, yeah, let's look at some more gems, shall we? Gem. I'll give you guys some gems. I haven't talked about this on the channel yet, but it's been great. KLP, a part of this whole polka dot thing, and right now, you know, in the last 24 hours it's been dipping down. In the last 7 days it's been up. In the last 30 days it's been up. And over the all time, it's not even that old. So this is great. It's not even that old. Coming to the website, what do they do? What do they do on Kalopu? It's a proof of work blockchain with on-chain governance and online upgrades. So it's a self-sustaining blockchain, they called it. It's built on the Substrate framework. So Substrate, ring any bells to those dot people out there? You know, so all these dot projects have just been doing good as far as gains go, you know. And really, real talk, as we get more and more bullish, like, I'm kind of getting less and less interested in, like, the actual use case. It's like a lot of these coins could just be crap. But if we're going to midterm trade them, then there might be money to be made. Just like with, you got to be risky. You know, I'm not calling any coin crap, but any of them could be. You know, we don't know which one is going to be here 5 years from now to be talking about long term. So, I believe I've been on here for a while. If anybody has any coins that they want me to talk about before I get out of here, let me know. Somebody just hit me with Phantasma. I like that one. Luxo. I like that one. I was holding Phantasma back in the last bull run. Soul Token. They're working on gaming and stuff like that. Definitely something to put on your 300. Look, some of these now, I'm just like, man, the whole market has moved so much. Like, things change in this market so quick, guys. Like, if you're new, that's one thing you need to learn. Things change in this market so quick. $40 million market cap was the top 100 not too long ago. Now that's 100 and, you know, triple that. So yeah, but yeah, Soul Token. Let me close some of these. Yeah, YFV. We talked about YFV earlier in the stream and all those coins. And YFI. We talked about how YFI was gonna be not gonna be taking out Bitcoin anytime soon until the market cap gets there. So yeah, I talked about Phantasma in a recent video too. Singularity, I talked about Singularity in this video, I believe. It's something, no, I talked about Singularity in the last video. Singularity is like a long-term play for me because I just believe in the thing. Like, it's just difference between, like, you know, trying to get money right now and then something that I actually believe in. Like, you know, it's like, you know, I don't think it's going anywhere. It's made by dope people and geniuses and stuff like that. They have the app out, the core features. So what I'm mainly more interested in as the market is going up is the roadmap, because that's how I'm going to tell if this coin is going to bring some gains. And the thing about them is they've been around for a long time. Like, I got in here a long time ago. Yeah, so they have some things coming. Did they do this? Did they do all this stuff in 20? You want to make sure that they did it. Come to their Medium, see what they're working on. I'm gonna come to CoinMarketCap and see if Sol has any news, because I think they have some news coming up. The alpha release September 30th. So, Crypto Sol, is that the same thing? What? Oh, come on, man. It's too many coins now. Certain stuff is doing weird stuff now. So never mind. I don't know what this Crypto Sol is. But yeah. $61 million capity. I haven't looked at this coin. How come I haven't looked at this? An open application network. The open application network. Solving the unintended consequence. We are open apps. The OAN is a public infrastructure that creates a new design space for open applications. Open applications are programs that put users back in control. I like that. Universally accessible online. Moves will be an open app that provides gig workers. Okay. Okay, they already got an app that's like a real world use case, so that's cool. Joining the team, that's always good to see. You know, they got real world things happening, like people gonna use it. Okay, why would I use their token? You know me, why would I want their token? With the bull market, I want it if their people want it. So it's already on some exchanges. Okay, you can stake it. There we go. You got Smart Stake, Stake Surf. Hey, I'm going to jump into this. Let me write this one down. This looks like a cool coin. Thanks for that shout out. PPT. Populous. This one's been around for a minute too. 100% buy on the how are people feeling about it? Yeah, this one is around in 2017. $67. What? Am I tripping? Yeah. $70. Bro. This thing can go to a third of its all-time high and I'll be happy. PPT. Let me see why they're down so low. If they're probably just one that hasn't popped back yet. It hasn't popped back up yet on people's radar. Invoice financing for a new era. All right. What is invoice financing? Invoice financing is a form of forming that instantly innovative approach to business funding. Okay. We're seeing a lot of these business approach things. Sometimes things are just buzzwords. Sometimes things are just buzzwords. Reverse auction. I'm just scamming through to see if anything catches my attention. On a day-to-day basis, businesses send out invoices that are fulfilled. Yeah, but why would they use your token? Because they already do this. Yeah, it is a big market, though. If they can snatch a piece of this market, tell me why. Is this all the people that are working on it? Okay. I'm going to have to look more into this one, too. Populous. I mean, honestly, if they're still working, let's go to their Twitter. If they're still working, they've been around for that long, and they're this beat down, I'm talking like... Do you know how much this thing would have to get back up to hit its all-time high? You know how many percentages? Let's do it. Man, I could buy $5 of this right now. Let me go buy $5 of this right now and just hope that within a couple years it gets back. Invoice financer requires KYC. You know, that's cool. You know, it's for businesses. So businesses always got to have their information out there when, businesses have to report everything. Hey, look, I'm in the US anyway. So like KYC, like the US government is going to want their cut. They're going to want to look at whatever I'm into. I'm not trying to hide from them. It's not going to happen. and now they're putting it on tax forms. They're letting it be known, like they're sending warnings out to people if you make a certain amount. And it's like, I'm gonna make a lot of money. I already have in this bull run, and other people who are here with us, they're going to too. So it's like, just keep in mind, like, ask your tax person what the rules are in your state or in your country. You know what I mean? I don't know. I can't give you advice on that, of course, but just be smart about it. And with KYC, like I said, don't just be doing KYC with everybody, because they always want sometimes they want your social and your ID, and that stuff's going straight to the dark web. There's scammers who go in there and buy that stuff all day. Let's see. So looking at the past 180 days, so they went down in March with the whole COVID thing, and they've been recovering pretty nice. They spiked. So they started to have a run up in February. What happened there? And then they started to have a run up, and they got killed by COVID. So, what's going on with that? This is another coin that's been. Which one is this? Yeah, Nebula's been around for a while too. Is it a good project? Blockchain simplified. Developer friendly blockchains. Overall. Nebula token, RESTful API suite, powered by, who's that? Tachyon? So it's 2 coins, alright? The NTP1 token enables easy creation of unique tokens with metadata that can represent any physical or digital item or security. So NFT kind of thing. It could be like any type of token. It can be a project history. Their website looks nice and good, everything like that. So with their blog, what's going on with them lately? What's going on with Nebula? Blockchain simplified. How to easily airdrop tokens to users. Enterprise data management on Nebula blockchain. Okay, that's cool. Partners with unstoppable domains. What's unstoppable domains again? Was that the crypto one? Or is that the one that's like, as part of what unstoppable names, to add Nebula addresses for both Neb and .crypto. This is where Web3 starts to get confusing for me. We got to get more into that. These .eth addresses and stuff like that. It's dope though. I mean, it's definitely building something on the future. Nebula. Hey, they were good at marketing in the last bull run, so they might be doing it again. Let's look at the overall. I try to go like half this. $20. They get back to $20, you're winning. If you got to make sure they're working, you got to make sure that that's an if. That's if. GitHub. Yeah, so you look at their GitHub. Look at this activity. In the last year, they're working. So if they're still working, they're trying to succeed. That's what you want to see. You want to see them trying to do their thing. And then as they do their thing, they're going to drop news that's going to pump the price. And news is moving this market right now. It's moving this market more than charts. It's moving the market more than charts, the news right now. So I believe I've been on. How long have I been on already? I've been on for about. Damn, I can't see. I've been on for about 1 hour and 15 minutes. So take a couple more coins, maybe 2, if anybody got them. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Oh, wait, MTA and Guard and Salt lending. Definitely one or that was around in the last bull market. Salt lending. They had some issues though. Salt lending, they had some scares and some stuff like that. So look into that if you're into salt lending. Look at their history and make sure they made good on that history. Because things happen with these projects. They're new. You know, they might mess up, but as long as they make it up to everybody and they're legit and they're not like trying to exit scam, then, you know, like I said, people mess up. It happens. Like YFV, they messed up and it came back and got audited and everything. So Salt lending, and you know, like lending is like big right now. Where's this at? 420, 420, 120 in supply. People are kind of scared of this coin right now. We had in 30 days. Chart looks ugly. Chart looks ugly. Look like it has some pumps and stuff, but it's on the slow rise with the rest of the market. And like I said, that could just be because if we're looking at it against BTC, the price of, you know, the value of sats, it's going up. Salt, and then MTA. That's what I feel about Salt. Check out what happened with the past with Salt. Salt lending is KYC. Yeah, like I said, in the future, a lot of stuff is going to have to be KYC because that's what the government's going to want. You know, yeah, it's old stuff. Salt. New stuff is pumping. New stuff is pumping more. I made a video about that 7 months ago. I said, guys, look, come to CoinMarketCap. I was like, I even did it in the video because this is what I did to get an idea of what was going to happen. I went to CoinMarketCap in 2015. So you can come right here and go to historical data, and you can look at CoinMarketCap from what it looked like a long time ago. So like when I got in, let's go to July 2nd. This is what CoinMarketCap looks like. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Litecoin, pretty much the same, but then NIM, Dash, IOTA, Stratus, BitShares, Bytecoin, Golem, Steam, like these were the top dogs. Like 600 million market caps and stuff like that. Lisk was another one that gave me some good games. Komodo, game credits, like those game coins back in the day, like how these Oracle coins are. Those gaming coins were crazy, and you know, there was like, I had a bunch of gaming coins I had to get rid of because they all just basically flopped. You know, so stuff flops. That's my whole point of showing you this. Like, things change. Even going back to, you know, 2018 in January that everybody talks about. January 2018 is. This is why I'm big on Kucoin shares too. It was $14 at that time. Was it February? February 2018. When did the market cap like completely explode? But yeah, you guys get the point. Go look at the history. Go look at the history of these coins. So, MTA. Newer coin came out in July, at least as far as CoinGecko is concerned. I keep forgetting that I gotta look on CoinMarketCap too because they are different. But I just don't like the fact that CoinMarketCap is now owned by Binance, and that's a lot of power for Binance to have. They can like manipulate stuff. Typed coin in there. NTA. It exploded in January. Which one is that? Metal? All time. Yeah, it could have been this one because this one is July. Meta. I keep calling it Metal. There's another coin called Metal. Oh, M Stable. Man, this website was tripping me out with all those flippity dippity things. But this is kind of like becoming something that's really needed in DeFi, I guess. And like I said, I'm not really jumping all into liquidity mining and stuff like that, but a lot of them are dope. You know, like a lot of the liquidity mining stuff is dope. If you don't really have time to be kind of going around the market all crazy, like throw up some liquidity, take the liquidity coin, stake it, get some you know, mint some new M stable coins, and then you can trade that later. January 2018, it crashed like a week later. Yeah. That's when everybody was on everywhere talking about we're going to $1 trillion market cap. It was crazy. Yeah, I was around for that time. So the rewards is what everybody wants to know about with this protocol, and that's pretty dope. I really don't like how the websites are getting more simple, because that's going to make it easier for scams to have simple websites. But 1inch is becoming one that I'm seeing a lot recently, and then Balancer, definitely I think that token has some type of play. So about to get out of here right now. About to go get me some food. Been on for about an hour and a half. It's been a long time. Thank you guys for tuning in with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been sitting here in this chair doing this for a while because that first stream got messed up. But like and subscribe, turn on post notifications. Let the you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you got in late 2016. Nice. Let the price tell you what to do with your coins. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys for all tuning in and stuff like that. And let's collect this currency together. Till next time. Peace.